What's going on, guys? Angry Max here, and in today's video we're going to go over my top 5 lists of things Mojang should add into the cave update, in no particular order. This is going to be a part 1 of 2, which means when part 2 comes out I will have listed 10 total things. Now, I know that the cave update isn't confirmed the next update, but come on, if it's not the next update, it's gotta be the next one, right? Anyways, back on topic, this list is just what I personally want to see from the cave update, and by no means is an objective list. Also tried to make the items on this list seem somewhat believable. In other words, the items on this list I more or less tried to make believable for vanilla Minecraft as possible. Okay, let's get right into it. Number 1. So, the first item on my list is a pretty obvious one, but I personally think there should be at least one new ore, maybe more added. Now, I'm of course not going to leave it just at that, I'm going to elaborate. Now, some people may think, when I say I want to see a new ore, or ores, that I want to see Mojang go beyond netherite, like netherite would be on diamond. That could be cool, I guess, but I don't think that would be a very good idea. If they added a new, more powerful ore every few updates, then it'd become like power scaling in shonen anime, right? Or it just gets out of control. So what I propose is that there should be multiple netherite level ores, and what I mean by that is that there should be niche armor sets. So you know how netherite has like knockback resistance and doesn't burn? Well, what if instead there was an armor set that instead overall gave you maybe a bit of a speed boost, but wasn't quite as durable? Or maybe an armor set that, when combined with the elytra, makes you take far less damage when slamming into things, but also skimps out on overall protection. Now, those examples may not be the best if we're talking vanilla, but let's also remember Mojang might be planning for something like this. Think of netherite armor, the elytra, and the turtle helmet. Netherite armor is generally better than diamond, but sometimes you don't want that knockback resistance. The elytra makes you trade off protection for mobility. The turtle helmet makes you trade off protection for, well, not drowning. And of course, all these different types of armors have different enchantability stats, which brings me to the next item on the list. Number 2. Before I get into this item, it's first crucial that you understand what enchantability currently is in Minecraft. Basically, enchantability is a hidden stat that all material types have, and the higher the number is, the quote-unquote better chance you have of getting a good enchant. So, take for instance, gold. It currently has the highest enchantability of any material in the game, which means you're more likely to get a good enchant on it. This screenshot, which was taken from the Minecraft wiki, shows the enchantability statistic for each item. Now that you have a basic understanding of enchantability, let's get into number 2. I think that enchantability as a mechanic should be buffed or expanded upon. What do I mean by that, you might be asking? Well, I think that the enchantability value of an object should not just affect how easy it is to get better enchants on items, but should also affect how high of an enchantment level you can get on a tool or a piece of armor. Let me explain. Every pickaxe in Minecraft has the potential to get efficiency 5 from wood to netherite. But imagine this, since stone has a low enchantability, maybe it can only get a maximum of efficiency 2, let's say, as it has the lowest enchantability of any of the material types. However, something like gold, which again has the highest enchantability value, could get efficiency 6 on a pickaxe. Now, a few apparent problems arise from this, and I'll address some. Wouldn't efficiency 6 on a golden pickaxe be a little overpowered? Well, actually no. You see, while a gold pickaxe may already be the fastest pickaxe, yes, a gold pickaxe is still faster than a netherite one. It also has just a sad amount of durability, even with the potential on working 4 and mending. On top of that, a gold pickaxe still can't mine a whole lot of blocks. You can't even mine gold ore with a gold pickaxe. So, at least for something like gold, it would be pretty balanced in my opinion. But now, it's time for number 3. While we're on the topic of enchants, let's discuss number 3. New enchants. So, what would I personally like in terms of new enchants? Well, even though this is a popular modded enchant, I think auto smelt would work fantastically with vanilla Minecraft. You wouldn't get XP from it, and it could even take extra durability. And of course, auto smelt and silk touch, or even fortune, would not be able to go on the same pick. It overall would be a positive addition to Minecraft, I think. Another enchant I think they should consider adding would be an enchant I like to call Miner's Determination. I'm sure someone could think of a better name, but that's beyond the point. The enchant will go on your helmet, and basically, what it would do is make you lose less hunger from mining. By mining, I specifically mean breaking blocks, as each block broken goes towards taking your hunger away. Overall, an enchantment like this wouldn't be too huge of a deal, I think, because the majority of my hunger lost when I go mining is from regenerating hearts anyways. Now, that's all I have for enchants. But that's not all I have for hunger. Let's get on to number 4. This one is simple. I think there should be a more steady supply of food in the caves. Other than mushrooms, rotten flesh, and the occasional potato or carrot dropped by a zombie, there really aren't many food options in caves. Now, I get it, you should prepare before going mining. That's an appeal to Minecraft, having to prepare for adventures. But I think there should at least be an option, like an occasional cave plant or maybe an underground cave animal. Maybe bats could finally have a use, other than being annoying. Yummy bat meat. But yeah, this definitely plays into the whole idea that, just like the overworld and now the nether, the caves could be a place for players to live and sustain themselves. In fact, even if that would overall copy the whole idea of the recent nether update, I think that should be the idea that Mojang should head towards with the cave update. Which leads me to number 5. This one is also pretty simple. In fact, this one would really just add onto an already existing thing in the game. We need more underground structures. There comes a point in a Minecrafter's life when they realize that pretty much every cave, ravine, and lava lake are more or less the same. Of course, you can sometimes get pretty interesting terrain generation, but that's a lot less often than not. Something to solve that would be to add some new underground structures to explore, some bigger than others. Currently, there are only like 2 underground structures you're going to find when caving, an abandoned mine shaft or a monster spawner, both of which are honestly pretty bland. I guess now you can also find a broken nether portal, which does deserve some credit. But what if there are more things like that? If you've ever played a game like Terraria or Starbound, you probably know there are small underground structures scattered all across the under terrain of those worlds. And sometimes, you may even find something that's bigger and more exciting. What if Minecraft was something like that? Imagine finding a small abandoned underground house. Inside, there's maybe some iron, some food, and maybe the structure is even made of some rarer blocks. Or imagine this, you're strip mining when you think you hear a piglin's grunt in the overworld. You immediately start digging towards the sound, intent on investigating. Then you break into it, you see it, a single piglin, in a tiny makeshift hut next to a broken down nether portal. Maybe you find several piglins, I don't know. But something more intriguing sparks your interest. How are they surviving in the overworld? Shouldn't they be zombified? You explore their settlement for clues, and maybe you get answers, maybe you don't. Either way, that'd be so much more engaging of an experience than finding your 70th ravine, your 12th abandoned mineshaft, your 3rd skeleton spawner in this survival. That's gonna be the end of this episode. What'd you think of my list? Were my items realistic for vanilla Minecraft? Be sure to leave a comment down below if you think so. And while you're down there, be sure to leave a like and maybe a subscribe if you want more content like this. And if you think there's anything I missed, be sure to stay tuned for part 2, which will be coming soon. Anyways, I've been Angry Max, and later.